What's good, YouTube? It's your boy C Million. It's been a while since, the whole skate shenanigans and all that stuff like that, where all the info was getting dropped. And we were pretty much, just being spoon fed information almost every week, it seems, about the next skate game. But it's been like over a couple months now, and we haven't got any information, nothing from EA, nothing from Full Circle. Just a lot of strikes and a lot of montages. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that. So I decided to take this downtime to kind of talk about my little wish list that I have. It's very short because, like, I mean, once you experience the game, you kind of have faith in Full Circle and what they're gonna do. There's not much that I want from a skate game aside from like the core mechanics and stuff like that, but there are things that I think can like really make or break the game. And since there is some guy at EA looking at my videos waiting for the next Skate 4 leak video so they can strike me and finally terminate my channel, I figure I might as well give some feedback on what I like to see, not from a gameplay perspective, but more from like a quality of life and features perspective. And this list is compiled based on just some of the stuff that I don't see normally in other games, and kind of like just, based on my disappointments from other studios and how they kind of dropped a couple features that I would like to see return in like this modern age of gaming. So the first one I wanted to talk about is clans. Like, I want to be able to create a clan or a skate team or a skate club or whatever, so that, just recruit people. It's like, you know how it is, like when MMOs have their guilds, Call of Duty has their little clans and stuff like that. Give the skate community a feature where we can group up together and like compete in like competitive game modes for leaderboard points, for bragging rights, right? Like, I want to have a whole leaderboard like, yo, like the fucking downtown Thrashers, bro, they're up 10,000 points today, bro. We gotta get on skate and grind. Like, we gotta, get some points on the board, stuff like that. And I think this fits well within the skate community and just the skate game in general, because Skate 3, the latest installment, was all about creating a skate team and selling boards. Like, well, let us do that online. You know what I'm saying? Like, let that be a focal point for the community. And especially since we're going to be playing this game for a long time, you want that playtime to be rewarded. Multiverses is a great example of a game that is in just beta, and they're kind of like letting you show off your big dick energy and the leaderboards with the MMR rating, your character level, stuff like that. Like, stuff that shows like, yo, you play this game a lot, you're really good at this game. Like, give us something for the degenerates that don't leave the room. I want to be able to create a skate team, create a community, like a small little community, sell boards, get points, whatever you want, yada yada yada. Let us create our own logo. Like, y'all know what I'm talking about, man. Like, that, I think that would be really cool. If by the grace of God they do put this in, I definitely will be making my own like little public skate group so that you guys can join if that happens. I don't want to get anyone hopes up, but please, like, let us, like, if this game has so much focus on multiplayer, it'd be a shame to not, at least let us have some form of like clan or skate club or skate team or whatever. This next one is a feature that you're gonna see on everyone's wish list. It's a dynamic weather or a day-night cycle. This one's pretty self-explanatory, but I think just having like just a day and night cycle, not even like a weather system, would be so good. Session has it and it makes clips look nice. People want to skate in the dark. I skate at night all the time. I very rarely skate in the afternoon or the mornings. I only go after the sun goes down because I don't want people seeing me bust my ass. But yeah, like, I skate at night all the time. Clips can look so good at nighttime. You can get some great shots. Pretty straightforward. Give us a day-night cycle, especially if it's gonna be open world, kind of like GTA lobby type stuff. We need a day and night cycle. Put it in the game. This one kind of goes back into what I said about clans, but it's a little bit different. It's I just want them to put a little bit more focus on sharing and like just the community in general. Like, I would like to have like I'm trying to think of like what game kind of does it very well. The only thing I can think of right now is like Battlefield, the old like Battlefields where they had like the battle log and stuff like that, and you can go look at people's profiles, look at their stats, their KD, how many objectives they got, how many revives they got. There was like a whole nother website dedicated to just like sharing stuff in the community and stuff like that, and we need that for skate. I want to be able to create my little like web page on like a skate website where I could showcase my best clips, some funny clips of my custom skate parks where people can go and download them and stuff like that. I feel like that would be great and just adds to, like I said before, the sense of community and belonging and stuff like that. Uh, this may seem like I'm asking for like huge things, but it's honestly really easy to do, in my opinion. Like, to just let people, like, just give us a template, and the community will just take it. They'll do the work for you, right? Like, you don't even gotta make it pretty. We will make it pretty for you. Like, we will fill that web page up with clips. Like, people are already doing it in Discord servers and whatnot. So just give us a place where, like, an official website, or like a feature in game where we can browse clips, parks, and stuff like that. It'll make things just easier to find, and it just keeps the game fresh and alive. Another thing, this is kind of gameplay but kind of not. Give us custom game modes, right? When GTA first like let people do custom playlists and custom game modes and stuff like that, the replayability of GTA Online exploded because people were making wacky shit like Death Run, cars versus snipers. They was doing some crazy stuff, things that like people didn't even think possible in GTA, right? Like, people were making full-fledged maps like 50 like miles in the sky, where people would do like death runs and stuff like that. And I've said this multiple times, with the new parkour mechanics and the new off-board controls, we can definitely like do on-foot races. We can literally do our own death run better than GTA could. You know what I'm saying? So let us let people create custom races. Let people pick a spot for people to play skate in. Let us use that build tool that you guys advertise so much to create our own custom maps. We want to be able to do more with the customizability of the maps and stuff like that. And I think having custom game modes fits well within it. And the last thing is mod support. Now, I know this is a little bit controversial because people might say, oh no, you PC guys always want to do mods, y'all want to hack the game. No, bro. And for the record, I don't think there's too many ways you can cheat on the skate game aside from like races and the skate mini game, but it's easy to regulate that, right? I think multiverses, once again going back to multiverses, was a great example of how modding can really make a game just hilariously fun, because in multiverses the only mods that were available were skin mods. It was all cosmetic, and the people on the other side of like the match, like if you didn't have the mod downloaded, you didn't see it, so it didn't affect anyone else's gameplay than the person who downloaded the mod. And it was literally all cosmetics. Nobody was cheating. It was fine. It was all good. As of today, it's been what, like 2 months? No, it's been a month since Multiverses came out. The mods did get terminated for copyright reasons, but in that era of modding and Multiverses, there hasn't been a single cheater. So I don't see why Skate can't do it. Let us put some mods in, and it also alleviates the whole like buying skins and stuff like that. Now, this is one reason why EA might not do it, because theoretically, like if there's a cool looking board or grip tape or whatever and you want it, theoretically they can go in, just mod it in the game, and you can theoretically get it for free. So I see why they wouldn't do it. Just take down the mods that make it so that people can get skins for free, and then we're all good. Just let people do their own custom stuff. Skate is, to me, a blank canvas that can be painted any color by the person who is playing the game. And I feel like with this emphasis on multiplayer and stuff like that, they should definitely just go all the way with it and make it like a pseudo social media kind of. That's how the old games were. That's what made Halo so big. That were the golden days of Call of Duty, where you can go into a lobby and literally have a full-fledged conversation with someone, whether it was riddled with slurs or not. You were gonna get a good time just by like plugging in your mic and talking with people. And I just thought of this. That's another thing. Proximity chat. Put in proximity chat. Let us talk to people while we're in the fun city. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to cheer on someone when he does a cool trick. When I had made that video that got 100k views and was eventually taken down, one of the top comments was someone saying, yo, it's really cool how you can like emote to cheer on people while they're like doing a trick. Because that's what I did in the game. Someone was grinding a ledge on a hill, and he, it was pretty cool, right? He did a kickflip onto a ledge, and I did like a woohoo emote, and I was cheering him on. It looked cool, right? It was fun. It was a nice little interaction. I want to be able to plug in my mic and say, yo, that sick was dope, you know what I'm saying? Or if someone fucks up on a drop in, I can just sit there and be like, my nigga, you suck. But yeah, like overall, I just want like a emphasis on community and like social engagement just to keep the game fresh. And I feel like that coupled with the great gameplay that I experienced back when the leak was like prime and fresh, it can make for a very refreshing, replayable experience for years to come if that's the direction that they really want to go. Anyways, that's about it, guys. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.